Hello guys, it's Ashkan with another roadmap of the day at the lovely pair GJ. At the vision of the day, if you remember guys, I've told you if when we saw this line wick, it could be like a sign. Maybe we have another downtrend. At the today, as you see, it just came down to this area, exactly that's where I've mentioned. If you rewatch the vision of the day, you will saw I've told if this candle close below that area, it could be sign that it's gonna going down. So it just retrace around that up because of the news. So for now the candle is closing like that. If it be closed like that, so the range will be more tighter. So this area could be our range for the higher time frame analysis. So if we have any breakout from each way of this base area, could be like a base, it will be a sign of a direction. Okay, let's go to the H4. At the 4 hour, price is made like a base area. If you remember at the morning, it just made a breakout. It tapped to this fresh and the new demand area, and then went back up. But because this area and this rejection was so important, so it just price is just doing it sideways, doing like a base. As you see guys, it just make like a lower high, okay, and higher low. So it could be like a triangle pattern. So we should wait to see what's gonna be happen. At the H1, price made like a base, a breakout happened, it went to this important area. Okay, it was like a flip zone, it was like a top of the base. If I wanted to mention, it could be that area, and it just back up from that area. So still price is ranging. Okay, let's go to the lovely time frame M15. Let's find where I start trading every day. It will be about 10:30, but I could do like this area to explain more. Okay, in that area, about that area, it will be a new H4 candle. Okay, this sign will be the new H4 candle. I will come to my station to see what do we have. Just check out all of the time frame, and I saw this important area. You know guys, it's so important. Why? Because it just made like FTR and down, and made like a base, tap down. So if we could have a candle, a good candlestick, good candle and FTB in here, made a high, then this area, good FTB, it could be a buy. And if we wanted going for a sell, we should have at least 15 pips from the confirmation candle to the next area. So we should check it out. Do we have that amount? Okay, let's go. Okay, we have a candle that is just back to the FTR zone. There is no sign for a buy or sell for now. I will just go to show you how I will see every day, each day in the market. Okay, it could be a sign for a sell. Why? Because it rejected from the zone, it closed below of this area, and it could be a sign for a sell. So now we should just we want to have a safe trade. To the next zone, you will have at about 10 pips. It's not guys, it's not enough for a trade. You should at least have 15 pips to go for a trade. If it back up, for example, here, and you have enough, yeah, it could be done like that. Yeah, it could be done like that. But in that area, we will not go for a sell. Okay, so now we will just do like a try our chance based off the analysis. Okay, it could be like this. So let's go to see what's gonna be happen. It just went down without our orders be filled. Okay, so that's it. It's okay. There is no issue. There is no why it happened. I should took this position. I don't know. I know. By the way, I know. We all of us, we have these issues. Sometimes we could not control ourselves. It will be hard. Yes, that because this forex trading is hard for many of traders. Should say, okay, I missed this chance. Okay, we have many hours for trading today. If we do not have any trade today, okay, go back tomorrow. No, it's okay. Okay, so we have this range area, okay, and the area will be this area. And as you see, guys, the range area, this range area is about 20 pips. So if we have a good confirmation about that area, maybe around that area to this area, we could go to see what do we have. But as I told, this range is so tight. It's better to skip this area for trading. Okay, so this candle happening. What should we do, guys? First of all, we could go for a buy, but to the next range we just have 12 pips. We just have 12 pips. Rule says 15. Okay, what should I do? Okay, let's took this position. I know it's gonna go up. I will get 10 pips, but guys, the trading should not be based off the guess. It should be based on rules. So we will skip this trade now. Let's go. Okay, FDR happen here. If it break from the high and close above that area, it could be a sign that it's gonna go up. If it close below that area, it could be like a sell area. So if you wanted to go for a sell, you should wait to the next candle close below that area and go for a sell, about around that area, the fresh area. Okay. Let me make it back. We find what happened. Okay. The FTR happen. If it goes up, it's time for an up. So could we go for a buy around that area, guys? Could we go for a buy as a tiny FTR happen, guys? Could we go? The answer is no. Skip this trade. Why? Because you are at the supply, you are at the resistance, you do not have any pips to cover. Where we could go for a buy? If this candle close above that, good FTB. Just remember this area. Good FTB happen, and we could go for a buy around that area. Okay, let's see what happened after that. A big bearish candle, by the way. For a risky trade, guys, we could enter around that area. Okay, we could enter around that area. We could do like a, I will show you how by a pending order, it's better. Okay, we could go for a sell around that area for a risky trade, because of the FTR will be break, it will be turned to the broken FTR. So the 10 pips, and your target could be around the fresh zone area. It's a risky trade, as I told you guys. It will be about that area as a risky trade. And let's see, the price went down, it just came to the around the target about 10 pips. We could secure position, but I could wait to see what's gonna be happen. After that, price is went up, and it just back at the base area. It could be like a FTB to the base, so we could go for a sell now as a risky trade again. Why? Because we have this area as our next zone, so we could go for a sell around that area again. Stop loss could be around that area, the target could be that area. Okay, so we could have these two type of trade. The first one could be aggressive, the second one would be risky, normal one. Okay, because it just closed about at the base area, below the base area. So let's see. As you see, guys, it just went to the target. It just with a couple of pips, and we could close our position with like a 14 pips and like 11 pips for this position. So I want to recap. it just went down because of it turned to the broken FTR. We could go for a sell as an aggressive trade. This could be a FTB to the base area. We could go for a sell, and next target could be around that area as a fresh zone, fresh demand area, and it went up. So it will be both of it. We could go for this type of trading. It depends on you if you want to trade risky or not. Okay, it back to the range area. So if it goes above, it could be a sell area, buy area. We could go for a buy. It's just doing the sideway. No clue for enter the market. The range will be so tight. As this is just, guys, look at here. It just react to this fresh FTR and then just back down. That I've mentioned, it should be made like a high. Then here, it just back down to the base area. It just did like this type of candle, and it's a good candle. Maybe a sign for a buy. Okay, for now nothing happened. Price is gonna to make a base area, guys. Base area. If the next candle, okay, guys. Now I will remove all of this bullshit. We do not need anymore those zones. The base happening, guys. This is the base area. Okay, the base happening. We have a breakout. Candle close below of that area. Okay, now we could go for a sell at this area. The stop loss will be about around that area. Will be okay. We will cover all of this at the course, guys. I will promise you. I will break down every piece of this type of trading. I will try. I will try. Okay, the target could be around the line wick. This is the line wick that we have retraced this from that area. And let's see the price. The candle is bearish, closed like a bearish, so it could be like a sign. If this next candle is break the low of this area, it could be a base breakout. Okay, and after that it just hit the target. You know, we got like a 20 pips. I know it was like a hard day because we should be patient and wait for a good situation and good opportunity for trade, but it will be gives you good opportunity too. You know, we have like a 2 or 3 type of trading over 15 pips. Okay, so it hit the target. It hit the target. Let's see what's gonna be happen. The price went down. Okay, the price made like a FDR. If this candle closed below of that area as a bearish candle, it could be turned to the tiny FDR. The next candle is bullish. Okay, just it didn't make a high, so still we have a chance for tiny FDR trading. Okay, it just reacted to this flip zone area, and price closed like a bearish candle, and it's a tiny FDR. Now we could go for a sell. We could go for a sell. We could go for a sell. Okay, with our perfect tiny FDR, and the target could be. No, we have a tips for line with area. Yeah, it will be here. Will be here. So this area will be our rejection zone. So maybe price come to this area and reject it. So I will put my the target could be around that area, or to do not have a risky. The 14 will be enough. It's more than enough. The price, it's a bearish. Okay, it's perfect. It tap the target perfectly. Tap the target. Okay, so now we will close our position. Okay. How easy the simulation, guys. I have so many simulator on the YouTube. They just play the game. Okay, the price went down, and all of you knows what happened after that. It just went up. It just went up with the news. We have this area as a flip zone, so if we have a confirmation around that, a good FTB around that area, it could be a sign for a buy. Uh-oh. price is back to the zone, guys. It just back. It means, you know, it will be like a two scenario. It was like a fake news. It gonna going back down completely to this area, or we have some liquidity, some order that it should be filled around that area. So we could go for a fake out, but it's so risky. It's so risky. We should have more confirmation. Okay, it's just another bearish candle below the zone, so it's gonna be a sign for a sell area. A FDR happened, guys. A FDR happened. What's that for? We could wait for tiny FDR. Tiny FDR happened. Okay, it's perfect as honey. Okay, 10 pips. Your target could be around that area as a flip zone. Tiny FDR happened, and ta-da! Another perfect trade with the tiny FDR. Okay, so it's just gonna back down. Just for analysis, I know this happened, guys, but we have rules in the trading. Most of the time when we have a bullish movement and the price is gonna back to the area that it started, we call it origin of the movement. Origin of the movement of this area will be this fresh demand area. Okay, it's a fresh demand area. It's an origin of movement. So sometimes when I want to have a risky trade, I will put my buy around that area. Stuff will be below of the fresh demand area. The target could be the next zone. That will be this, the fresh FDR. Okay, we will see what happens. I know it's so professional. It's not for all of the traders. Sorry, why I clicked that. Okay, I've just wanted to tell you what do we have. You know, how to see the market. You know, it's just the original movement. We use the original movement again. Just gonna be like a FDR. The next candle, it hits it fills our orders. It just made like a couple of pip drawdown and went back up. And the next candle is like a bullish candle. If the next candle be another bullish, it could be going up. As you see, guys, it just hit the target easily. But I know it's a hard and you should be work on it. You know, the aspect of the original movement, it's so professional that I will try to make it simple for traders at the vision of the day, at the course. And yeah, that's it. It will be the roadmap of the day. I wish all of you like it. And if you have any question, I will be happy to answer. And that's it. God bless you all. God bless you all.